Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Hey, y'all. Tell RZA get here now. Get right here. You been on your cousin? Hey, y'all, let's get into this.
The point of when you want to slander integrity and you want to uphold a certain stature, you can't live this life under your family. I'm
Right.
the next thing to your almost to your sister.
But first cousins, y'all first cousins, right?
Yeah, our mothers and sisters,
Wow. Biological sisters.
biological sisters.
Could we bring the people up to speed of what you told me
Well,
took
basically,
place, the first incident?
the first incident was there was a sexual interaction with my cousin that he pursued on me that was under non-consent.
And what
And
cousin are you talking about?
right, we're talking sexual, and at the same time that it led to it occurring multiple times because when you're feeling pressured and not understanding what's happening, what's going on, and then succumb to manipulation of being there or pressure. You understand what I'm saying?
What
And
cousin are you
nobody,
talking about though? You didn't say.
oh, RZA, Rakeem, Robert, Bobby. Shout
So
out to my
you
cousin.
so you were having a
I'm gonna shout
sexual.
him out now because I shouted him out in my yearbook when I graduated junior high school. Like this is someone I trusted and loved. And then when I made my story born to my family, it was like I was pushed aside. I was shunned away. I was ridiculed. You understand? It went through avenues it shouldn't have, especially being a woman. So now I'm dealing with being a woman, dealing with a woman was going through a woman's stage of life of going from like young woman to like coming from teen to young woman.
All right, now. For people who don't know who RZA is the head of Wu Tang. The nigga is the whole motor to Wu Tang. Like when it come to talent and putting things together, the business end, he was that. You feel me? You got RZA, you got Method Man, you got Old Dirty Bastard, you got Ghostface Killer, you got more Wu Tang members. You get what I'm saying? But he was basically the head. The rest of the niggas, form the body. This is his cousin coming out saying that they first cousins. My mama and his mama is sisters. Her mama and his mama sisters. And she had an encounter with first cousin. She say was non-consensual. But even if that wasn't consensual, it was more times after that. If y'all was listening close, this was a regular. But we gonna get into that. And we're gonna get into how old she is. She gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it for her. She gonna say it.
So it's like that hurts. And you didn't give me the option the first time. And the other time it had to be under pressure. You understand what I'm saying? There was no beat you up and slam you across. Well, let me make that clear.
Right.
I'm just saying the mentality you created and then put me on a pedestal and then you snatch it away and then you create a narrative when I was just trying to seek help for what I was going through.
So Tay, let me slow down really quick and let me guide you through this really quick, if I may, for the audience clarity. You were having a sexual relationship with your cousin RZA, first cousin RZA.
Yes.
When did it start?
It started 1998. That was Fashion Week in Europe. We went to Heathrow. We went to Heathrow. We stayed in Berlin. Then we went to Paris. Then we went to London. My uncle Ali, God bless the dead, was with us. God bless the dead. ODB was with us too.
So without being graphic, how do you?
Fellatio, he walked into my room, got to it, and he was very embarrassed. He even wrote a note. He wrote a note. I ripped it up, actually burnt it, got rid of it, and then he pursued me throughout the tour until he was able to fly in whoever he wanted to fly in. But that's when it bugged me out too because it was like you're my cousin. It's like you young girl. It's like your cousin is famous.
How old were you?
So good, and it's like but it's wrong. But why would you do that to me?
How old were
And
you?
then I was 17, 18 years old.
And how old was he?
1998. That was and the crazy shit is that's really crazy, because more I talk about it, more other thoughts come in.
How old was he at the time?
My cousin's I think he's 15 years older than me, maybe 14, 15. I'm not sure. I don't even know how old my cousin is, actually. I can't even tell you. I think he may be 10, 15 years older than me. You know.
So
And this is the thing, our family is very close. And they're gonna hate me for this. A lot of people are. I've never even this crazy shit. There's nobody.
Nah, I know I ain't the smartest nigga in the world. But my computer computing And I think she had said she was born in 77. So if she born in 77, she said the first encounter took place in like 98. Then that means she had to be about 19? Something like 19? Girl, you know better. And beyond knowing better, y'all motherfucking nasty. Y'all first cousins. So her people come down on her because they get wind of this. And her people is pretty much against her. He the breadwinner. So they don't say nothing to him. Let's wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, let's continue.
Allow you to turn my pain. Feel me? And slander around our family, and people treat me and hurt my feelings, and you got it to the point my mother throw that shit in my face, and Thanksgiving parties and public, like they use this shit as a weapon.
What did your
It's
mother
like
say
you
to
argue
you?
with your sister, right, or your brother.
What did
And
your
they be
mother
like, oh,
say to
because,
you?
oh, that's why you fucked your cousin. You jealous of his wife. You fucking your cousin for money. You're my mother. I told you my pain, bro. That's your you. And if somebody seen it when I was young, and I'm pretty sure there was adults who see that they was just a little too close for comfort, because right now I couldn't tell if my little cousin or somebody other. It's just the spirit you get. But no one said nothing, but you quick to use it against me. You're my mother. My father's not combative. He never said nothing. I told my cousins, I told their sisters. They had narrative of him. They're the ones who told me he said what he said. If it's hearsay, but the thing is that they said it and they repeated it fucking 3 years later after I addressed him about it. So now
All right, listen. Even if she was with it, how's this nigga cool with humping on his family? Now this his first cousin. He is who he is. And you mean to tell me he couldn't spend a couple dollars or use his name for somebody else? And the family dragging her like she was the only one. Nah, they dragging her probably because she trying to play victim like she didn't know better. But wait, there's more. It get deeper than this. Something about a baby? Let's continue.
I got the niggas that's closest to me hurting me. Now I got a new husband, he hurting me. I got my cousin, like everybody. And it's like my pain that comes out all and you're slandering me.
So let me ask you, when was the what year was the last encounter you had with him?
This was the last encounter was in Florida, I believe.
And what year was that, if you could
I
remember?
could say 2017, 2016, 2017, maybe.
Damn, that was long ago, but not that long
It
ago.
was a while ago, but the thing is, like, it's not like he never ever tried to pursue. Like, if I would even like, because I still handle him like he was my cousin.
Right.
Let's make it clear. I'm not trying to treat him, but the way you handling me is like I'm some bitch. Cause it's like ain't nobody just saying this for no reason.
Right.
Why
right.
you want to hurt my heart like that as a man, as a cousin, have me under your wing, and then I gotta live with this fucker walk around here and want to call me and ask me. This is when the puffy shit come up. I guess he feeling like, and mind you, I don't know what the fuck.
Because calling, because he trying to make sure you don't go running your mouth. But this something that should have never happened where you could have ran your mouth. So this on him. But the big thing here is you saying 2017 is the last time y'all done. You was in your mid 30s, early 40s, something like that. That was 10 years ago almost. It's 9 years to be exact. So you ain't a victim and you knew what you was doing from the beginning. Y'all just nasty. And then something came up where he moved you in the mansion with his wife. And I think you cheated on your husband with him. So he's sneaking and geeking while you living with him. I'm gonna let you explain.
Could I ask you something? This might be forgive me for asking it like this, but were y'all having like protection? Was it planned? Like,
No.
so
This
y'all,
nigga is crazy. It's like, you know what? And then, you know what's crazy? To try, it's like, you get some say, well, you had accountability and choices every time, next time. It's like you had to be there. I'm not saying he fucking raped me and threw me across, but he didn't ask me the first time and manipulated me along the way so that I couldn't say no.
hmm,
There's a difference. I got a lot of niggas my pussy, you probably know. They ain't take it.
hmm,
If he wanted, he probably could have asked for it. I might have gave it to him. But
hmm.
you
If he would have asked for it, I might have gave it to him. Your cousin.
Took, and you
I
kept.
thought to work. I'm
All right,
like, to
hold on,
work.
time out, time out. So who's living in the mansion?
Me and him was his wife.
You was there with his wife,
And his first wife and their
and
children.
he was sleeping with you when he was married, and you got pregnant then too.
No, I don't know. We've done this so many times and well, I'm gonna say this. I've had my shit too. So, it's like, there was a time that it could have been his baby, there was a time it could have been somebody else's baby. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it all the way real. But yes, there was a time when I was pregnant by him. And I would never do that. For one, it's just I would just have morals. I try to keep it so that nothing possible could ever come out. But when I started really growing and understanding myself as a woman and things I was going through, and I would come to my family, like, you know, him first and foremost, my
I don't want to hear no more. This right here, I'm pretty sure RZA ain't want this to get out. Now, this the first time I'm hearing about this. Maybe other people already done heard about this and knew about this. Maybe I was under a rock. But you usually hear about people moving like that from down south. And her trying to clear her name in certain ways, it don't work for me. It don't. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Her age, at the time when this was taking place, the way she explained that she moved in the house, oh, the baby could have been his at a point. The baby could have been another nigga's at a point. She was into her own little thing. That just show she was moving like that. That's just what she was on. It is what it is. And it sound like small Kevin Gates type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it remind me of. I'm listening to it, and it remind me of a Kevin Gates type of story, something like that. It's crazy because I can't say it's the wildest thing I heard because I done heard things in my own neck of the woods where sisters then three-way had with a nigga and cousins then three-way with a nigga. Be like, what? And brothers having kids with brothers' wives and all type of things. You know what I'm saying? So now his nieces and nephews is his stepkids. Like, man, what's going on? So I can't say this the wildest thing I done heard. I done heard other things. Ain't no retard. Ain't no incest come out of this. Which that don't make it no better, but y'all leave a comment, hype this video up. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'll be back with another one.